What should I wear for this party? Whatever you want, just be yourself. How to be authentic. Okay, firstly, well, what does being authentic even mean? It means being true to yourself and how you feel. Why is that so important? Well, I'm going to give you 3 reasons to be authentic. The first reason why being authentic is so important is because people are drawn to it. It's refreshing when you meet someone who's just genuine. There's no act, there's no games, you know exactly where you stand with them. It's one of the reasons why kids are so amazing. They are 100% authentic all the time. They actually don't know how to be any other way. And it's what makes them so endearing and so fun to be around. And the second reason to be authentic is that you're giving yourself the best chance for people to actually really like you. Now, if you are the real you all the time, is there a possibility that more people will dislike you? Yeah, there is. That is a possibility. But there is also going to be a much higher chance of people loving you. And I don't know about you, but for me, I would much prefer to have 5 people who absolutely love me and 5 people who hated me than 10 people who all think that I'm just okay. If you play it safe, yes, less people will not like you. But you also won't attract your people, the people who will love you for who you actually are. If you live your life with a certain persona or trying to act in a certain way, and if it's not you, the people who you do attract, they're going to expect this of you. Be the real you, and you're going to attract the people who care about you for who you really are. And the third reason to be authentic is that there is a cost to being inauthentic. I remember hanging around with this group when I was growing up who I never really fit in with. And I always felt like I had to be a certain way. I had to act a certain way to be around them. And to be honest, it was tiring, it was draining wearing a mask, trying to be somebody that I wasn't. And there were some people in the group who were, they're very critical, very judgmental, and they'd make these harsh jokes about other people all the time. And sometimes I'd see myself getting involved in it and doing the same thing just for a cheap laugh to get other people to like me or for other people to laugh. And straight after, I just feel bad. It wasn't who I was. There was a cost I was paying for pretending to be somebody else. Okay, so that's why we should be authentic. But how do we actually do it? Well, the first thing you can do is to try going through life assuming that everyone is your friend. Think about how that would make you feel. It would give you the permission to be real, to be natural. You might have had a situation before when somebody told you that someone else said something good about you. They said something positive about you, that you were funny or that they liked you. And you might have noticed that the next time you met that person, it was like you could just let the walls down. You could just be you. Be the best you, the you probably are when you are around your best friends, the people closest to you, when you're your most animated, your most engaged, your funniest. That you. Why not let that you out to the world? And if you start assuming people like you, everyone's your friends, it'll help give you the permission to let that person out. And the second thing you can do to be more authentic is to catch yourself when you're being inauthentic. Now, this is going to take a lot of self-awareness, but there's a feeling you get it in your gut, you feel it in your abdomen when you say something that's not really in alignment with who you are. Maybe you're trying to impress somebody, you're trying to fit in, you're trying to be liked, and you say something that you normally wouldn't. It's almost like you were on solid ground and suddenly you take a step off and now you're unstable. When you get that feeling, ask yourself, is this really what I think? Is this really who I am? Am I trying to hide something? And practicing that self-awareness of knowing when you're being inauthentic will enable you to get to the third step, which is to choose to consciously practice being authentic. If you meet a group of people and let's say you're just trying to fit in and you're not really being yourself. If they don't like you, it's kind of like, well, it doesn't matter that much. It wasn't the real me anyway. But if you are the real you and they still don't like you, I mean, like, oof, that stings, that hurts. Because it's like we get rejected for being us, for being the real you. And that is why being authentic is brave. It takes courage to be authentic. But to get the benefits of being authentic, we have to risk not being liked. We have to get more comfortable with looking bad in front of other people or looking bad in front of ourselves. And the fourth way to be authentic is to know who you are. Know your beliefs and know your values. And actually live your life in alignment with what they are. So don't just talk about it, actually walk the walk too. Be an example, be a representation of those beliefs and values in everything you do every single day. And if you need to stand up for them, do it. If you can be truly authentic with who you are, you will have more connections, more love, more happiness, more enjoyment in life, for sure. That is what I want for you. Let go of who you think you're supposed to be and just embrace who you are, whoever you are. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, hit that like button, leave a comment below. Let me know what you do to try to live a more authentic life. Make sure to check back for more videos on motivational self-help and communication skills. That's it for me. See you in the next one.